This morning, the latest edition of Florida Weekly is out, and with us is the presentation editor, Eric Raditz.
Welcome in, Eric.
Hello, Chad. Hello, Amanda.
Good to see you.
We are excited
Likewise.
to have you back. We missed you last week.
Vacation.
So don't worry, Eric's back.
I'm back.
On the cover, we are really diving into Southwest Florida's biggest city and the growth that it's experiencing.
Absolutely. And so when you think about Cape Coral, what do you think? A lot of people may think it's a sleepy residential town where people have to drive into the fort or other spots in Southwest Florida for any real fun or activities. But nowadays, many see it as a place to live and party with a hip cultural and entertainment center with a younger population growing, the 9th largest city in Florida. We take a look at the stats and some of the cool spots that are bringing people and keeping people in the Cape.
So Cape Coral's on the Lee County cover for Florida Weekly. The Collier County cover takes on 1 penny. It says voting on a penny. It's about a 1-cent sales tax increase that the voters are voting on in November. Eric, this is going to go away after 7 years or until they reach $490 million in revenue, whichever comes first.
That's exactly right. And a lot of people wonder, how should they vote? Why should they vote? What does this actually entail? We take a look into this particular thing, which will be on the ballot November 6th when everyone votes. They'll be faced with that decision, whether or not to increase the sales tax, just an extra penny per the dollar. So that's 1%, but it is estimated it could bring up to $70 million a year, or for the 7-year duration, if voted in, $490 million, whichever comes first. We get down to where exactly the money will go.
That's key.
And thinking behind why it may or may not be a good decision to vote for it.
In arts and entertainment, a lot of people might be excited for the new fall lineup that's going to hit the box office.
Right, so if you love the movies, we have some good news for you. We take a look at all the upcoming movies for the fall season, and we all do love movies. So you may be more into something like Freddie Mercury, or you may be more into something like Mary Poppins. The films run the gamut, and we take a look at all the synopsis and more specifically when they will be at the theater, so you can actually plan out your whole fall to spring movie-going experience.
Eric, I got to tell you, one of my favorite parts of Florida Weekly, Top Picks, because it's in one section and we all live busy lives, so this is a nice wrap of some things happening in our area. You know what caught my attention?
No.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes, and this time at the Van Wezel in
Sarasota?
And Punta Gorda.
Punta Gorda.
Punta Gorda. So we recently have seen him come to the Barber Man. I think he's been down to Artist Naples.
Okay.
And since we cover Collier and Charlotte.
He's worth the drive.
Yeah, he is. And he's doing 2 shows. I think he's doing a 7 and 8:30. That's one of our top picks. Worth the drive if you're in Collier, certainly if you're in Lee. And if you're in Punta Gorda, you better go see him. We also have Disney on Ice coming up, Hubcap Art, Dr. Ruth down at the Florida Rep, Beyond the Tattoo at Das Gallery, and much more. In addition to that, we have a full calendar. So if you're looking to get out, make some new friends, or bring your friends to pick us for our arts and entertainment section.
All right, Eric, we will see you next week.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Chad.